Hello world, Accountability Angel here, and we are in Marseilles, Illinois, outside the police department. It's about 12:36 p.m. on Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. I think the entrance is over there, but we're going to find out. We are here today because their mayor, Jim Hollenbeck, if you guys recall my video, where right after my stuff in court, their mayor took to Facebook to make up claims that he had dealt with me when I had never met him before. And when I called him out on that, he said that I was here harassing his police officers. Now, keep in mind, I have not been back here since, I believe, December 2020. I had about a 2-minute positive encounter. So he literally just completely fabricated it all. It turned into a whole swarm of nails. That's for sure. So I figure we'll poke around. We're going to do a complaint compliance check. A 1A, obviously. And potentially a FOIA. I've already FOIA'd all about him, though. He's a very disrespectful, nasty man who tries to get people arrested for addressing their grievances based on that behavior I was explaining. Unfortunately for him, he undocumented social media essentially threatened me if I were to come back. I'd be having a problem with the police, as if I did anything when I had been here before. So, with that being said, game on. He literally, if any of you guys saw the video, which some of you did, I'm sure, he was just literally full of it. It smells like weed in here. Their evidence room must be closed. They're close. I have anxiety. Zero tolerance use of profanity, verbal threats, or any act of violence. Oh, shit. Oh, hi. I was wondering, do you guys have a sergeant on duty or anything right now? Or?
Pardon me. No sergeant, but I have a captain and a chief.
Oh. Is there...
Are you videotaping me? I'm eating my lunch.
Girl, you look cute as could be. Don't worry about that. And your nails look good, so you're fine. Can I ask some questions to, I guess, whichever one regarding an officer complaint?
Okay, let me grab one for you.
Did you know, and I've only been in one other place that did this, did you know your lobby smells like weed?
Yeah.
Is it from the evidence room? I did not wish to divulge that information right now.
Sorry about that, I was on my lunch break.
I know, I caught her right when she was eating. She's like, oh no, you got me filming when I'm eating.
What's going on?
Are you the chief?
No, I'm the captain.
Oh, Gordon, I knew your name sounded familiar. I was trying to inquire about the officer complaint process here, and I wanted to directly speak to a supervisor since, I don't know if you know who I am, but your mayor pretty much threatened me with the police if I came back to document my business with you guys, so therefore, of course, I'm coming here. Just because I have every right to do so and to inquire about the complaint process and spread the information. So I just wanted to know what your guys' process was, what forms you have, whatnot.
Our secretary has all the forms for complaints or freedom of information.
Yeah, she was sweet as pie.
Whatever you need.
Well, what's the process for it, though?
You ask her for the forms and she gives them to you.
Now, do I have the option if I say came here at 9 o'clock at night when she's probably at home? How does that work?
Well, if the officers have, just like any other police station, they don't have their secretaries working all night, but most of our stuff is out where the officers can have access to. We were here before with Officer Weiss, right? He gave you a FOIA.
Yeah, a long time. That was my problem. We had no issue, and then your mayor said what he had to say, and that's why I'm back here.
Okay. So do you want some forms, or what do you...
I would appreciate one of those forms and then a FOIA form.
Okay. So you want an officer form and...
Do you guys also have like accommodation forms, like, or, you know, a little hoorah for good officers?
I think that it'll basically, if someone's got something, they come to talk to the chief or me or something. If they've got, if somebody did something good, that they just let us know.
Now, is there say they want to make sure there's a paper trail of it, just so if dude's trying to be sergeant one day or whatever, can they email that, or how's that work?
Can the person email that in?
Yeah, if somebody did something super good or just
Yeah.
made them feel
they
good.
Always email me or the chief.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, yep, all I need is my form then. And I don't have to identify on it, is that correct? Obviously, you guys probably know.
On which, the complaint form or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have
Okay, perfect. Good to know.
to. All right.
Thank you. Yep. You can tell their air conditioning doesn't come in here. I wonder what that is. Actually, at Freedom Camp, I have a bunch of little buddies. Well, I refer to them as buddies, and I wanted to try and clean them out, but then I was freaked out that they'd fall on my head. But they're like those little orange beetle ladybugs. Nitmir was so happy to see that I got 6 weekends in Freedom Camp, but unfortunately for him, I couldn't have been blessed with a better place to be doing that. I really firmly believe that. Which makes me happy. Actually, even, like I say, most of those South County ones have been pretty good to me. Except for Miss Miller. Can I ask you something? Since, quarters are United States currency, are you guys legally allowed to refuse to accept them? Like if I had $10 in quarters for a parking fine or something?
Well, I'm not an officer, so I really don't know
Oh.
in that respect. I'd have to ask them.
Yeah, same with if I accidentally said shit, that sign kind of violates my First Amendment, right? As long as I'm not threatening you or something.
Right. Well, we've had both, so.
Oh, I'm sure. I believe it, especially with a mayor that behaves the way he does. He'll come here and take it out on you. I'm sure they love hearing that. She seems nice enough. She didn't cry about me recording, but did mention she was eating, so I totally get that.
So, both these forms are available anytime, so others can come in here and get them. So you want a FOIA and you want a complaint form, correct?
Yes, sir. Can I ask you, which I began asking her, but she thought maybe you might be better or somebody. With the whole paying $2 and change, you guys, if I had a $10 parking ticket or whatever, you guys wouldn't accept $10 in United States currency being quarters or something?
Well, the thing is, just like the courthouse, people come in here with pennies, bags full of pennies to pay their complaint. You know what I mean? Pay their ticket. So, yeah, we're not going to sit here and now if they have them bundled up, you know what I mean, and they're already in a bundle of quarters or something that says how much is in there, we're not going to take a whole bag of pennies.
Can you legally refuse to though?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'm about to pay $1,100 in change. Not pennies, though, because I'm not trying to do the ladies wrong. Also, though, I did want to inquire about the Sether sign, which I somewhat get. Obviously, we don't want anybody in a killer or something, right? But the use of profanity at all, like if I said shit or fuck in the middle of my officer complaint form.
We get some people in here that's their vocabulary. Every other word is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not doing it, towards anybody, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But if someone's totally out of control, yeah, we're going to ask them to leave or step outside and talk to them and try to get them to calm down.
I gotcha. Yeah, I was just curious because sometimes it just comes
Some
out.
of these people, some people get in here, and it's out of control.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I believe it.
But
I
for the
do.
most part, we just talk to them and get them calmed down and go from there.
That sounds
But
good.
usually, if someone comes in here, that sometimes these guys will read the signs and then they'll calm down before they even talk to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. And you're Captain Gordon?
Yes.
And what was her name?
She's administrative assistant, Traeger.
Traeger? Is that her last name?
Yes.
What's her first name?
I'm not gonna give her first name.
What I wanted her.
You can look it up online. I'm sure you can find out.
Well, it was for a good reason. She did great. That's why I wanted to say good job at the end of my video. That was why.
Yeah. she's the only Traeger in the city, so.
Oh, can I ask her name then if she would like to give it? I mean, technically it's public record, but
I mean,
I'd rather her want to give it.
I mean, just like officers, you can find our name, but you don't usually see officers with their first name on there.
Yeah. What's yours? Todd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I know. I remembered it.
All right, 1 second.
Thank you, sir. All right, here is their complaint form. Jim Hollenbeck, just so you know, the whole reason I'm here inquiring is because of you. Actually, it's always good to do it anyway. It's been quite a long time. I should have been back sooner. But it wasn't. So thank you for the inspiration. I'd like to get her first name because she did a good job, but whatever. Put it in my video later if not.
It's going to be Lori Traeger.
Lori Trev. Hey, tell her I'm proud of her for being proud of her job well done.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Okay? All right, you take care of yourself. Hey, thanks for not trying to kidnap me like your mayor said you would.